Hey, I'm Max and Bees, and I'm going to jump right into it. I'm doing some more ClickHole quizzes, but really, I'm just giving you one. It's just like a little sneaky peeky teaser weezer, you know? That's all you're getting. So, without further ado, it's time to get down to business. It's time that I get down to business. This one is, can you help the janitor put together a show-stopping presentation to give on parent-teacher night? We're going to find out, I guess. Right. Parent-teacher night is coming up, and the janitor is going all in on presentation that will completely blow everyone away. Do you think you have what it takes to help him out? Probably not. The janitor doesn't usually participate in parent-teacher night, but he's dead set on getting in the mix this year and making a huge impression. So firstly, what do you believe is the single most important quality that will make his presentation steal the show? The presentation needs to be loud enough that the parents in the audience forget all of their awful normal thoughts. A great presentation will get the parents involved by making them dance and dance and dance. Look, if the janitor showed up and started doing a presentation that got me grooving, I don't care what he's trying to get out of this. Let him have it. A good presentation will explain to the parents that they could never do what the presenter is doing and should never try. Oh my God. So he's not only trying to steal the show, he's trying to steal the show in the corner on the market that the show is on. He wants to be the only one giving presentations from here on out. Kudos to him, I guess. You know what I mean? Like that's a big one. Or presentations are always about surgeries and how the audience cannot afford them. Look, I get, Mr. Janitor, if you're trying to steal the show, but you don't need to belittle me in my paycheck. You know what I mean? The IRS will do that enough. Thank you. No, absolutely. We got to steal the show. Gotta steal the show. The janitor wants to blow everyone away with something huge right off the bat, but is struggling with PowerPoint because his computer's from 2006. What PowerPoint effect would you suggest he put in the beginning of the slideshow to set the tone right away? Embed a 24-minute YouTube video of fireworks after the intro slide to show everyone what he's all about. What does he want? What does the janitor want out of this? Like, no one can tell me, like, oh, the janitor wants a raise. No, he's just out here living his best life, which, I commend him for it. Good on you, janitor. Photoshop a picture of the janitor as a guest on the Craig Ferguson show with a caption that says, "Me and Ferg," me and the old Ferg. Oh, yeah, the light comes from the bottom. Heads up, if you want to see the effect on my arm, that's where the light comes from. Sometimes it's up top, sometimes it's bottom. Right now it's out of the fucking window, but hey, you win some, you lose some. Make the first slide a picture of a JD Power Award and have it fade into a picture of the janitor holding 2 bowling balls? I don't know what effect you're trying to get out of that. Like, what's the goal? Where are you going with this? Do you want to bowl? You wish you'd stuck with that bowling league instead of taking up the janitor position? Or at a GIF of the janitor unlocking the teacher's lounge door after school hours with the caption reading, "I'm allowed in here," and put it on each slide, each GIF larger than the last. Me and the janitor, we know what we're about. All right, number 3. The janitor thinks it's a good idea to pick one central theme and have it written out in big letters at the top of every PowerPoint slide so the parents don't get lost, but isn't sure which one to go with. Which would you suggest? All right, so, okay. Oh no. Piss smells fine in a way after it's permanently dried into the tile floors? Why would I give you anything? You haven't cleaned up the piss. I will never wear gloves while cleaning, and that is a promise. Dude, look, it's an unpopular opinion. It's an unpopular fact, but again, like, you're sticking to your guns. You know what you're about, and you want to let everybody know up front. I think being honest is a big selling point in the PowerPoint. The kids will be allowed in the athletic shed this year. Why weren't they? Like, why? You couldn't just be like, hey, kid, go grab go grab all the cones, right? No. Now they're allowed in there. But also, like, probably don't leave the kids unattended in the athletic shed. It's just not a good idea. Every kid will get a new pocket full of sawdust every morning. What are you cutting? You're the janitor. Why are you making stuff? Or are you buying it? Are you buying all this sawdust and just like there's a line out the school and he's just like, all right, kids, open your pockets and just stuffing it in there? I'd like it if your children referred to me as their peer, even at even at home. That's creepy, dude. Look, if you're making a presentation about kids at school, don't don't talk about bringing the janitor home in any capacity. It's not good. I use a boot in lieu of yellow floor is wet signs because I lost them all. No, no, it's the gloves. I will never wear gloves while cleaning. That is a promise. This guy's got some questionable, like all these options are things that he's thinking about using. So there are some questionable choices in here. However, at the end of the day, he's holding his ground. He knows what he wants to do. He's letting everybody know, and let him get sick if need be. The point is, he's going to be doing a good job by his standards. The janitor wants to introduce himself in a badass way with a little song in the melody of the opening lines of Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Which lyrics would you suggest he goes with? Oh, I glanced some of these. Hello there, I'm the Janitor, and I just can't wait to get to know your kids more. You stay the hell away from my kids. You bet this year has started off great. A few of your kids wave while I landscape. See, that sounds friendly. That sounds like you're just a guy working at a school and you're outside doing your job and the kids are just like, hey, Mr. Janitor, how you doing today? And the janitor's like, I can't talk, kids, I'm landscaping. I sweep, and you know that I mop. When I stare at pine sol, I like the color a lot. You haven't been cleaning the piss off the tiles because you've been staring at pine sol? Look, if I was your boss, I'd get rid of you. But I'm not. So good luck with your presentation, I guess. I think you're going to like me. I drew on my bucket a doodle of lightning. Oh, dude. Look, there's a couple things in this world that when you look at them, you just get a gut response. You know what I mean? You just get a feeling about something. If I saw a janitor at the school who hand drew a fat lightning bolt on the side of his big bucket, like, yeah, I trust him. I trust him. He's a rad dude just out here doing his job. I can get down with that. The janitor wants to explain all of the goals that he has for the students this year, but there are so many that he's having trouble articulating them all. Oh man, so am I. Which 3 umbrella categories do you think he should use to stay organized? Where kids are allowed to vomit, where kids currently vomit, and where I believe the middle ground will be, and how I will prepare. Look, that's smart. You know what I mean? It shows he knows what he's doing with his job. It shows that he's trying to make change, and that he's also trying to be prepared for everything that may come. So it's a good one. As far as presentations go, he's doing a good job there. Why children stick gum into the water fountain mouth? What I think they're saying about me with that gesture, and how I've learned to not take it personally. Again, constructive. Look, you're getting faced with a lot of obstacles, and it seems like you're doing a really good job of just, taking what's thrown at you and moving forward. My pitch to the superintendent for supplying each kid their own sponge, the reasons the school says they will not pay for that, and fundraisers. He's got it down. As far as 3 points go, he has got my attention, and I'm willing to put money down. I don't know why they each need their own sponge. I mean, that would get rid of his job if all the kids are cleaning. It might be worth it. Stop paying the janitor. Just give each kid a sponge. Urinal cakes are pink. Bathroom hand soap is pink. And how students will learn to be glad about that. What? What? Why? Why do they care? Why should anyone care? Why would I be happy that both things are pink? Is it the same thing? Are they taking the urinal cakes and melting them down and turning them into hand soap? The janitor has been playing around with some PowerPoint effects and has figured out how to make a strobe light go off on the screen every couple of slides. Oh no. Do you think he should keep it or nix it? Probably get rid of the strobe lights. That's a real danger to people with epilepsy. Keep the strobe lights. It's the only way to keep people's minds from wandering. Hey, you know what? I remember going to the parent-teacher conferences as a kid, and I was bored. I didn't pay attention to anything. So, yeah, fuck it. Keep their attention. Do what you got to. Number 7. The janitor appreciates your input, but is going to use the strobe lights no matter how you went on the last one, and has even added a few more because he loves them. He's also looking to add some more fun effects to really make the whole thing pop. Which of these additions would you suggest? All right, so the janitor apparently made this. The janitor made this quiz on ClickHole and is trying to get me to give him the perfect pitch, but like, he's got to keep a couple of his own ideas in there. A slow zoom on the word buckets in huge red font on one slide. Look, I've already said my piece about buckets. I think you should go for it, but I'll read the others. A few animations of a mop being wrung out into the beautiful fountains of Bellagio in Las Vegas. Why would he? I don't want to see that. No one wants to see that. Pick 3 students at random, put their pictures up on one slide, and refer to them as the dream team without explaining why. Look, it's good. It gets people involved. It gets people asking questions. It's a good point. Have a red bouncing ball go over the sentence, I almost have CPR down pat, but not quite yet, every now and then. Man, maybe just maybe just lie. Just lie. Dream team for sure. Gotta go dream team. The janitor wanted to have the principal make a surprise appearance during the presentation to vouch for how hard that he's been pushing to get uses for huge clear trash bags included in the state's health class curriculum. But the principal does not answer his text messages, so he's thinking about getting his brother to do the cameo instead. What do you think? My 2 options are couldn't hurt, or probably unnecessary, doesn't really add much. I haven't looked at the next one yet, and I'm going to look up while I'm talking. I imagine he's going to not listen to my input again. I'm going to say couldn't hurt. Oh, the janitor just got top of the line floor buffer, wants to show it off to the parents to prove that their kids are in good hands, but he isn't sure how he should go at that. What would you suggest? Ooh, rev up the buffer, tell everyone to please stand up and wax each of their chairs for 10 full minutes. If this is like a full-size presentation and you got, let's just say you're in a classroom and you're doing this and you got like 20 plus people in there, it's going to take forever. And you got to do that, I would assume, to multiple classrooms. Get the janitor's brother to use the waxer on all the parents' car hoods during the presentation, follow them out to the parking lot when it's over, and then gladly announce, I did something to your cars. Look, not a great move right off the bat, but if you can hold on to them and not have them immediately panic and start calling the police and all this other nonsense, completely unnecessary, if you can hold on to them and they listen and you finally show them that all you did was wax their car, you might have them sold. You might have just found the selling point for everybody in the parking lot. Nobody really wants to wax their own car, so says me. So, having the janitor do it for you, and so, okay, the principal's brother, but still, the janitor was behind it. Could be good. Tangle up the cord real good before the presentation, untangle it as fast as you can during the demonstration, and then demand to know what your time was. No one's going to be timing you, my guy. You should not demand anything from the audience. Not great. Not good. Get all of the shin pads out of the gym storage room, put them in a pile, and then buffer over it while proudly saying, it can wax clothes as long as the clothes have a shell part. I'm sorry, a shell part? So long as the clothes have a shell part. I don't think anybody's going to go for that. Yeah, you know what? Take the time. Buff each chair. Really let them know you mean business. The janitor is thinking about scrapping the whole PowerPoint so far and going with the salvation-themed presentation instead, which makes it sound like the janitor was watching church on TV earlier today on that channel that plays church on TV, and it's pretty stuck in his mind. Thoughts? I'd stick with the janitor-themed presentation. Just makes more sense. Or if he feels like it, he can really run with it. Sure. No, dude, you have a bunch of great points for this whole janitor thing. Take it. Run away with it. Do your best. And lastly, The janitor has never spoken in front of a large group of people and is nervous. What advice would you give him before he gets out there to blow them away? Wear an outfit. Just wear an outfit. Please, please, sir, be dressed. When things get tough, begin applauding so feverishly that parents will have no choice but to applaud along. If I saw some dude up on a stage just like sweating and then just clapping like crazy, I don't think I'd clap along. I think I'd wait to see what happened because he's building something up, but then he just doesn't have a presentation. No, couldn't do it. Ask everyone to please meet you at Long John Silver's afterward so you can explain how you think you're getting sick, which is why the presentation might have seemed off. Oh, you're second guessing yourself already? Oh, janitor. It's okay, buddy. Follow one parent home and ask them how they think you did before they walk into their house, away from everyone at school so they can be honest. You know, honesty is a big thing, but maybe hide your big thing. All right, get the results. Get the... All right, cool. Get the results. 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 Maybe could I... Is there a chance? I went through all of this and I helped the janitor. I did everything for him. I gave him I gave him all my thoughts. I helped him write. I helped him put together this whole presentation. And now you're telling me that I don't get the results? I gotta know. Please? No, not the astronauts. Oh my God, no, I'm out. I'm not helping you anymore, janitor. I'm not going through this whole presentation with you again just so that you can figure out some other presentation to have because you didn't like my answers. You believe the fucking nerve of this guy? Oh, wait, hold on. I got it to work. You did a good job of helping the janitor. This piece of shit. Nice. The janitor's presentation pretty much went as well as it could have, which means that it ended with a smattering of golf claps from the parents and the janitor pumping his arms overhead. With your knack for all things janitor and public speaking related, maybe someday you'll give your very own janitor presentation on parent-teacher night. Okay, so that was it. That was it. It's just like, hey, you did it. Nobody knows why, but you did it. You're here. You made it happen. All right. Yep. I guess that's what I get for trusting ClickHole. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and, like it. Or maybe just subscribe to the channel. Comment? Who knows? Thank you guys for watching. I'm Max and Bees. And remember, everybody, always be yourself. See you later.